guys!
What's up?
Welcome back to our channel.
In this video, we will be giving you guys some slime tips. So we will just be making a little bit of slime for each thing that could be causing your slime to go kind of wrong. It's just not going to work super well.
So this video we're going to be doing white glue slimes.
Yeah, and we will be doing a series of this. So for clear glue, jiggly, thick, like all different kinds of slime, what you could be doing wrong that's making your slime not how you want it. So we're going to get started. The first thing we're going to do is show you too little amount of borax in your activator and too much borax in your activator. So Ava can choose which one she wants to do, and I will do one.
I'll do too much.
Okay, and I'll do too little. So if you have too much borax in your slime activator,
This is mine?
Not gonna go well. Yeah.
This looks like too much.
Yeah, you can just see that it's too much. It's not dissolved or anything.
This one literally just looks like water. So
wait. Which one am I doing?
You're doing too much.
Okay. So
no, wait. You're doing too little. Sorry.
Okay. So this has very, very, very diluted slime activator where there's like barely any borax in the water, and this one has a lot. So what our basic recipe is like a teaspoon to 2 teaspoons of borax in 1 cup of water.
Mm-hmm.
So for every cup of water we do about a teaspoon, a little more sometimes, depending on how strong we want it to be. You can have a strong activator without it being too much also.
Yes.
All right, so let's just show you guys. We're going to still add it a little bit at a time like you should in your slime. So you can see with mine that has too little, it's just like almost melting it down, just getting mixed in.
Just activated, and you can like feel it like getting hard.
I'm going to add a lot because this is what most people will do. They're like, oh, this isn't working. I must just be not adding enough. And then they'll pour in too much, and then it'll just get watery and a little clumpy because parts of it will activate, parts of it won't. And it's just a big mess. So people will probably just sit there adding more and more till it starts to come together. So you can see this will result in a very jiggly slime because there's too much water for the amount of activator or borax that you're adding. So by the time you get done adding enough activator to make this a slime, if it will even go to a slime, it's either going to be super watery with some random clumps of slime, or it's going to be super jiggly and not how you want it.
So you can see this rips really like
it just doesn't feel right. It gets really hard really quickly, and this is just not going to go well.
Yeah. So next we're going to be adding
water
and
too much water. So water, I wouldn't recommend really adding water to your slime. I've never really found
white glue at least.
Like your white glue slime. I've never really found it makes a very good slime. I don't know. Something about it just doesn't make it very good. So I'm going to be adding just the normal amount of water that people would think you would need to add.
With white glue, you don't really need to. I mean, you can, but...
And then you're going to be adding
too much.
Way too much water. Because, I mean, really any water in your just basic white glue slime,
you can see that mine immediately turned how it would with like the activator.
So I'm going to do my activator and just show you guys
turns into liquid.
What is going to happen. So this is our good activator that we actually use. And you can see it does activate. That's like the main thing. You want it to activate still. So
mine just looks like milk.
Still mixing. It gets a little harder to activate.
We're gonna use this strong borax and see if it works better than the normal. That's kind of a lot. Okay. You can see that it activated really fast though, but
all right. So you can see with mine, it's almost activated, but it has this slight jiggly texture that I just hate so much. Like if you're making a jiggly slime, then yes, that's you want to add water. That's how you make jiggly slime. But like if you're just trying to make the basic white glue slime, it's gonna be a lot like it's not gonna be super. Okay, I need some more activator first of all. But like it's not gonna be like sticky melty, but it's gonna be more melty, like as if you are gonna just play with it. It's just gonna like melt.
This is what the activate no.
Yeah, so that's with the strong activator and
Yeah.
water.
Too much water.
So that's just not going to work for you either. Like, just no water is going to be super good. You can see mine it just kind of gets all drizzly and just so hard to play with. Like, if you're planning on playing with this at like a desk or something, this is not going to be good. Like, if you're planning on just playing with this while you're watching a show or just really playing with it at all, you set it down and it instantly just starts to melt, like just
Like
into,
both of them, pretty much.
into a puddle. It just melts, even though it's overactivated for that one, and even though
It's still like when I set it down, it immediately just melts.
So that's our next tip. Is I wouldn't recommend adding any water to your slime unless you're trying to get a jiggly slime.
Yeah.
If you guys saw how much water I added, I probably added like 2 tablespoons of glue. Well, no, probably like a tablespoon and a half of glue and probably like half tablespoon of water, and it's already too jiggly. So we're gonna move on to our next and last thing.
Okay, so our last and final thing is lotion.
So this is something that not all slimes need, or like, I don't know. It's just, even in white glue slimes, depending on how you want the texture to be, it's really not necessary. So I'm going to be showing you what too much lotion will look like, and Ava will show you just what the basic amount of lotion would be like. So we're going to start with some glue, just the amount we've been using all the other times. About like a tablespoon of glue. We're just doing smaller slimes so we don't waste too much glue.
We don't really like
see how many times I say glue in that one sentence. Okay.
So, I'm just gonna start out with it. Like,
So this is about how much you would normally add. You guys can see that would be like the basic amount, and
Maybe
I'm
even
gonna
a little
like
more,
double
but-
that, maybe even triple that to show you like how much is too much. So you can see I just put a big squirt in there, just that big pile right there, and that just isn't super good. So I'm just gonna start mixing this up. It's gonna like just you can already see it's like practically lotion at this point. Like, it just plops and just it's not super good. So we're gonna add in some activator. You can see it's really a lot of lotion, or really any lotion is gonna make it harder to activate, just because lotion does soften your slime. So I've added about the amount of activator so far, just like that. We're just gonna keep mixing just a little bit at a time, like I normally would for any other slime. You want that good texture. Oh, one other thing we were gonna talk about is one thing that could be making your slime overactivated, or like just have the wrong texture, could be using a spoon instead of using your hands. Now, it's always fine to use a spoon if that's how you like to do it, but using your hands will really help you get in there and feel the texture before it's already activated. Once it starts pulling off the sides of the bowl, you should start going in with your hands. Even if it's a little sticky, it's really gonna help you need less activator and have a lot stretchier, softer, but not sticky slime. Just wanted to put that in there and just let you guys know that that could be one of your problems that could affect your slime. So when we're done activating these, we will see you guys in just a second.
okay, so
We're
I'm
almost
still
done.
activating mine.
We're super close to being done. Mine's still a tad bit sticky. Okay, so you guys can see, maybe this is how you like your slime. Also, we're just a quick disclaimer. This is not like telling you you're doing it wrong and we're better than you. This is just like letting you guys know that if it's not working, this could be some of the
and we're just
problems
giving
that
you some tips and
could be affecting your slime and the texture you're wanting it to be. So with adding too much lotion, it's rippy, jiggly, but also sticky, but also like overactivated. Like, there's just so many weird wrong things that just isn't how a slime should feel. It sticks to your fingers, but yeah, it's almost overactivated. It's jiggly and rippy at the same time.
this
and
is
just,
like, I don't know what I did.
just kind of just all around gross. Just, I don't know. It has just such a strange texture, and I just wouldn't really recommend adding lotion, especially not too much lotion, just because it just feels so weird.
Yeah, and mine's like really sticky, but that might be because I have really warm hands, like all the time.
And it's like in the 90s today, so
Well, yeah,
where we live, it's like 90s.
to 100.
200.
Yes.
Yesterday the high was 104, so yikes.
And it's like very humid outside, so.
Yeah. When we're filming this, I should say.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I just wouldn't recommend adding too much lotion or really much lotion at all. It's really not needed for
you can see that this is
anything.
melting like.
Like the water, if you just add it, it will be a lot. It will like be more puttery. Like it will puddle quicker. Like you put it down, it'll like spread out a lot quicker.
And you can kind of see the difference. Like, there's not much difference in these.
Yeah, it's pretty much just like any amount of lotion is just gonna feel so weird. So those are just a couple things we think that could be an issue when making slime. We hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Let us know if you guys think that you want us to keep continuing these tip videos, just to let us know. And also let us know what kinds of slime you need tips on, like clear glue, glitter glue, butter slimes, like just anything that you could need some tips on. Just let us know and we will try and get that video filmed and posted for you guys. We hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below what you guys want to see next. Subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to be notified every time we post a new video. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!